What's up, Dunkers and Dunkesses? It's White Duncan, No Vision Duncan, and we're back with year 3 of the Madden 22 Atlanta Falcons realistic rebuild. Hope everybody had a good Easter, because this last time as we played this shit, we did not have a good time. Jesus has risen, but the Falcons need to rise the fuck up. Let's waste no more time. Let's go ahead and meet the squad before the preseason starts. QB1 is a guy that I didn't even intend on signing, but we're going to go with Baker Mayfield. He has nowhere else to go, just like real life. Browns don't want him. So we're going to go ahead and try to win the Super Bowl with Baker Mayfield, as we did win the Super Bowl with the Browns. And he wasn't a part of the team. He wasn't our quarterback. We had drafted a quarterback. So let's go ahead and try to get one for Baker. Felipe Franks, who started 3 games last season. We had Cam Newton, quarterback. He started the first 3 games, played well the first game, didn't do so well the next 2 games, took his ass out. Felipe Franks came in, did pretty much the same thing that Cam Newton did. And then this guy, Elijah Bush. Now, we drafted him in the 3rd round last year, towards the back end. He had a hidden dev. He was a star dev. And, of course, Madden robbed him of his dev trait. He finished like the last 7 games of the season. He played okay, but I just don't think he has the stats to be franchise quarterback, especially with like that 86 throw power. He can't throw it deep that much. He lost his dev trait, only a 6'2 overall. So he'll be a decent backup, but I don't think he'll be our franchise quarterback. And we got rid of Cam Newton, but Baker is going to be quarterback 1. Now, y'all saw, if you tuned in to parts 1 and 2, the main goal, the main mission for the Falcons rebuild was to bring Lamar Jackson to ATL so he could be the next Michael Vick. We did every goddamn thing, bro. I offered our whole fucking bank account savings, bro. I offered Baker 1st round picks. I even signed some free agents just to, off in the trade, and they were not budging. And it pisses me off, bro. It just pisses me off. Like last rebuild we did with the Eagles, he was sitting there in free agency. I know that not every time he gonna be there in free agency, but come on, man. Like, it just ruined my whole mood for this Falcons rebuild. I just can't wait to get done with this shit. But like I said before, Baker Mayfield is now the quarterback in Atlanta. We're not gonna focus on Lamar Jackson anymore. Cordell Patterson getting up there in age, still decent at running back, normal dev now. But we did draft his eventual replacement, Orson Sims, in the 2nd round. Still got Damian Williams as our power back. Fullback, we drafted this guy, Jaron Steele, thinking like the 4th round, 5th round. He was on our draft board, so we went ahead and drafted him. And then Tyreek Hill, Cheetah. Now, not even supposed to be on this team. Like I said, when we hit free agency, yes, we brought in DK Metcalf. I wanted DK just to pair him up with Kyle Pitts. I think they're both two freaks of nature. Pair them up on the team. That's what I wanted. That was when I saw DK there. Go Hawks. I wanted him. DK is supposed to be here. Tyreek is not supposed to be here. We only signed him. We offered him a 1-year deal, 68 points. Thought he wasn't even going to sign. I just offered it to him because we wanted to bring him in and then use him as a trade piece for Lamar Jackson. And they still wouldn't take him. And Tyreek has a better overall than him. 97, I think Lamar was like a 95, 96. Offered them 1st round picks. I offered them Tyreek Baker, Grady Jarrett. I offered them AJ Terrell, everybody, and they would not budge. So Tyreek Hill is here on a 1-year deal, making cheap money, trying to help us win the Super Bowl. I thought about even trading him like right now in the preseason because I wasn't supposed to sign him. But hell, fuck it. He's here. Let's run with him. Let's run with him and see if we can win the Super Bowl. And that's just going to be scary. Tyreek, DK Metcalf, and Kyle Pitts. Good luck, NFL defenses. We brought in Isaiah Mckenzie. He is from Georgia. That was one of the main reasons I brought him in. And then this Tyrone Thomas kid who played okay last season as a rookie. So he'll be able to compete for that wide receiver 3 position. Got Ferkser here. And then this guy, AJ Santon. I think the computer helped me out with this one. 4th round pick, tight end, hidden dev. And we had like 3 hidden devs in the draft class. Jake Matthews still here. We got this guy, Patrick Ogburn, developing behind him. Still got Jalen Mayfield, Matt Hennessy, Chris Lindstrom still here. We brought in Nick Easton to be a backup. Still got Caleb McGarry. We brought in Blake Hance to be his backup. And then our first round pick was this guy, Everett Watkins, at defensive end. Drafted him as a defensive tackle, moved him in the left end. So he is going to be a day one starter. Brought back Grady Jarrett. Now, we had let his contract expire. He hit free agency. He tested the market. We offered him a contract. Wasn't sure if he was going to come back, but he bought in. He wanted to come back to Atlanta. I'm fine with it. Bring him in. I wasn't going to let him go. We was going to go full, complete rebuild. Like, full, complete. But we wanted to bring him back. Or he wanted to come back. And then we did draft this guy, Clyde Keelam. Well, the computer drafted him in the 7th round. That's great value for a 7th-round pick. He can learn and develop behind Grady Jarrett. Marlon Davidson's here on a prove-it year. He's in a contract year, and we might decide not to pay him, depending on how he plays. He got to put up them stats if he wants to be back. Lorenzo Carter, I think he was injured last season, but we also traded up in the 1st round to get this guy. So we had 2 first-round picks, Tyreek Ivey, hidden dev out of Alabama, edge rusher. I think he's going to be a day one starter, especially with Lorenzo Carter being injured last year. He might be cap casualty, might be a cut in preseason, depending on how he plays. Deion Jones is still here at middle linebacker. Walker is okay, but he really ain't done nothing special. So I think that's one of the positions, probably one of the weakest positions on our team is middle linebacker too, and we can definitely upgrade that. Dante Fowler has been outstanding for us. I ain't even going to cap with y'all. He has been great. He has been great. Look at this. 6 sacks and then 6 sacks again last year. So he's been consistent. So we decided I let him hit free agency, but we brought him back on a 1-year deal to add more depth. And he might start, but I like this Chris Rollins guy who came in last year, got a couple of sacks. And then look at this. Chris Samuel, I think he was a 5th-round pick, hidden dev. So going to try to get him some reps too. And I think we're pretty deep at edge rusher. You got Lorenzo Carter, you got Ivy, you even got Ogundeji down there. And then you got Fowler, Rollins, and Samuel. So I think we're set at edge rusher. Then A.J. Terrell, cornerback, took Blaylock in the 1st round last year, but he was pretty much injured the whole season. Decided to bring back Anthony Brown because we brought him in preseason last year, and then we cut him. He didn't even get a chance to play in the preseason for us, but he will this season because cornerback 3, just like middle linebacker 2, is one of the weakest positions on this team. Richie Grant has been okay at free safety. And in strong safety, we got Jalen Hawkins, who went up depth trait in season last season. And then, of course, Madden had to do it to us. Oh, I think he had got it back. I can't really remember. And then we got this guy, Juan Campbell, as his backup. Younghoe Kuho at kicker. And then Jarrett Hart at punter. That is the team, and I think I have one more team captain spot. We're going to go ahead and give that to old boy Kyle Pitts. Don't care that we brought in DK or Tyreek Hill. He is the leader of this receiving corps. He's been here first. Go ahead and make him a team captain. Congratulations. And let's go ahead and simulate the preseason. I think our offense, if Baker can get the ball to these receivers, then we're going to be pretty damn good. Simulate. Week 1, we win. Simulate week 2, we win again. And then I think we do have some battles. Let's see, we got backup quarterback. We got running back. Receivers, we know who are going to start. We got tight end, backup tight end. We got edge rusher, Ivy and Carter. You got Rollins and Samuel. And I think that's it. We could do safety. We could do like Hawkins and Jalen Campbell. They battle it out. Let's go ahead and simulate again. Oh, look, we're playing the Ravens. I can't wait. I hope we play them in the regular season and we beat the shit out of them. As we lose the final preseason game, let's go ahead and look at, not the schedule, go ahead and look at the stats, see how everybody did, see if we had any injuries. And then looking at the backup quarterback positions, Felipe Franks will not be the backup quarterback. It will go to Elijah Bush. And I think that's fitting because he played better than Cam Newton and Felipe Franks last year. So he definitely deserves that quarterback 2 spot. Orson Sims. I think we just hand the reins over to him as our full-time starting running back. Then we use Cordell Patterson. He's up there in age. Let's go ahead and use him as like a receiving back, 3rd down back, slot receiver, punt returner. do all that stuff. It doesn't have to worry about being running back one anymore, as we got Orson Sims. Chris Graham I guess he's like our fifth or sixth receiver. He had a great preseason. So did Thomas, Ferkser. But I'm interested in starting Sampson with that hidden dev trait. Parker Hess had a touchdown. Our fullback had a touchdown. Looking at the O-line, Jake Matthews, Hance, that's okay. Walker needs to step it up. I think Walker and Marlon Davidson are under the most pressure on the team and the defense because they are in contract years, and those are two positions that we could upgrade. Looking at the sacks. So the rookie first-round pick, Ivy, is definitely going to start over Lorenzo Carter. And I think we're going to start Dante Fowler on the other side, but we're going to have the kid that has hidden dev trait. We're going to sub him in a little bit. And the punter was great inside the 23 times. Let's go ahead and make our cuts. Got to cut 10 people. Now, I think Felipe Franks. Three, four, five, six. So Graham played well. All these other guys like Christian Blake can go. Jose Taylor can go on the practice squad. Daz Newsome can get cut. And I think I'm going to cut Frank Darby or move him to the practice squad. And then we're going to keep all four tight ends because Parker did have a touchdown. I think we're going to put Kevin Miller on the practice squad. Thinking about cutting Lorenzo Carter. See, Avery Williams can get cut. Then this guy Perry down here can go on the practice squad. I know we have two punters. Florence can go. And then looking at how many more people we got to cut, I think Felipe Franks could be one. Saved $2 million. He lost the backup quarterback role. He can actually go to the practice squad too. But I think at this point, he showed us what he was last season. So let's go ahead and cut him, save that money. Then we just got to cut one more person. Could be Hess, but I kind of want to keep four tight ends this season. Cut Lorenzo Carter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and cut Lorenzo Carter. Save about $2 million. Just cut him. Lost his job to Ivy. And I like Rollins and Samuel a little bit better. And I like the way the team looks. And I kind of have an idea how I want to set up the lineup when it comes to the starters at receiver. Let's go ahead and upgrade the team real quick. Adjust the lineup. And then we're going to fix it up. So we know quarterback one will not be Lamar Jackson. It will be Baker Mayfield with Bush, who was our starter at the end of the season, as our quarterback two. We're going to start Sims over Patterson. Use Patterson more as like that receiving back. Damian Williams as more of a power back or backup fullback. Ferkser will actually go right there. We could put Hess in too, actually. Yeah, let's put Hess in. Ferkser, and then receiver. This is where we're going to get a little crazy. Now, we're going to use Kyle Pitts as our wide receiver one. Hold on, Madden. Hold on, I know what I'm doing. We're going to use Kyle Pitts, wide receiver one, and DK, wide receiver two. So, both of the freaks of natures on the outside with Tyreek Hill on the inside. Thomas as fourth. Isaiah Mckenzie, forgot about him. As our fourth with Thomas and Graham. So our starting tight end now will be Sampson, Ferkser, And then Pitt's down there. We still have him listed as tight end on the roster, but we want to get A.J. Sampson some reps. He got that hidden dev trait. Then we got Jake Matthews, Jalen Mayfield, Matt Hennessy, Chris Langstrom, Caleb McGarry, the rookie first-round pick Everett Watkins at left end. And then on the right, you got Grady Jarrett, Clyde, the rookie. Then we got P.J. Hall, Marlon Davidson, Staley. And then I'm actually going to put the backup rookie right in as our third defensive tackle. We got a young defense. We got a lot of rookies, a lot of good rookies on defense. So we want to get them developing. The matchup with our offense, I think our offense is going to be real high power. We got Tyreek Ivy here, our first-round pick, our other first-round pick. We got Walker, Deion Jones, Dante Fowler is going to start. Blaylock, Brown, Hall. Look at that, another D Hall. Y'all remember D'Angelo Hall, Falcons cornerback? Got another D Hall there. And then we'll use Juan Campbell as our backup free safety and strong safety just to get him some more reps. And then special teamers, we got Isaiah McKenzie. I like that. Orson Sims, I don't like that because he is going to be our running back one. We can go ahead and put Cordero Patterson back there. Let's put him back there. And punt return, we can do Patterson and Tyreek Hill. And I kind of like Tyrone Thomas too. Let's put Thomas back there as the third guy. Yeah, so Cordero. We got Cordero, Tyreek. Kickoff start will be Younghoe Koo. Cordell Patterson will be third down back, and then power back will be Damian Williams and Sims. I'm actually thinking about putting Damian Williams in there. Should we put Damian? Let's go Damian Williams, and then slot receiver will be Tyreek Hill. We're going to put a little bit of Cordell Patterson in there, and then I guess we'll use Isaiah McKenzie right there too. Oh, Kyle Pitts or DK. We'll use Isaiah McKenzie right there. Get him in a little bit. And then rush left end will be Ivy with Chris Rollins as the backup. And on the right, we're going to go with the rookie Chris Samuel with Dante Fowler as his backup because Dante is starting. And then rush D tackle will be Grady Jarrett, the rookie Watkins, and Marlon Davidson. Sub linebacker will be Deion Jones, Walker, and our backup safety, Juan Campbell. Slot cornerback will be, I guess, Anthony Brown. And then we'll do Blaylock and then Juan Campbell. So that's the team. I like how we have it set up. We're going to use 2 tight ends this year, 2 receivers. Let's go ahead and simulate the week. Get on the week 1 against the Minnesota Vikings. And the goal this year is to make it back to the playoffs like we did year 1. And that's the thing that's so frustrating, bro. This shit started off so positive, making the playoffs, double-digit wins, getting a playoff victory year 1 with Matt Ryan still on the team. And then, you know, we had a down season last year, but then to not even do what I had planned for this rebuild. Shaking my damn head, but let's go ahead and 4 practice squad players and got signed. Bears signing 3 of my players. I don't know what they doing. Why you stealing my players? Let's go ahead and look at the top prospects though for the next draft class as we see some quarterbacks that we're not going to take. Could take this defensive tackle, though, because Marlon Davidson is in a contract year. Could look at right in. Always, you know, with Grady Jarrett getting older. Never know. Cornerback, we need a cornerback 3. I think we also need a middle linebacker 2. I don't see any right there in the top 20. But we ain't worried about the draft. We worry about getting to the playoffs with this high-power offense. As our offense, you see there's an 84. We got a 76 defense, though. I mean, our defense is kind of young with all those rookies. And then we're 80 overall base. Let's go ahead try to win this division. First of all, we need to win this game against the Minnesota Vikings, Cordero Patterson's old team, and we do 23-17. Baker's debut as the Falcons starter quarterback. We passed the ball for 300 yards. Okay. We won it overtime, but look at that. 3 touchdowns, no picks. 23 of 35. Orson Sims, his first career game as our starting running back, 67 yards. Cordero with 29. Tyreek had 5 yards. Backup quarterback Elijah Bush ran it. Damian Williams carried it. Kyle Pick, 7 catches, 91 yards. Touchdown at receiver. DK, 76. Tyreek, a touchdown. The rookie tight end, AJ Sampson, 5 catches. Spreading that ball around. Orson Sims with a touchdown. That's what I want this offense to do. That's what I want Baker to do. We set you up with all these weapons. The other rookie, Everett Watkins, 2 sacks. Marlon Davidson with a sack, trying to prove something in his contract year, trying to get that bag. The other first round, Ivy, half a sack. Juan Campbell, our backup safety, who's playing sub middle linebacker, 3. And a little bit of slot corner with a pick. Younghoe Kuho making a field goal. Perfect game to kick off the season. Perfect game to kick off the season. Now we have a Thursday night football game against the New York Giants, a team that always seems to beat me, especially when they're 0-1, but now they're 1-0. As another rookie goes down to a hamstring tear. Just got done watching the Suns game against the Pelicans. I am a Phoenix Suns fan. Devin Booker, hamstring injury, boom, we lose. Series tied 1-1. So I hate seeing the hamstring there. To Ivy, let's go ahead and simulate. He'll be back, though. He'll be back. As we got Dante Fowler. Now I wish I didn't cut Lorenzo Carter. But Dante Fowler can go ahead and stub on the right, and then we'll just put the rookie Samuel in on the left. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And actually, I'm going to start Samuel on the left. That way now he can get some more reps. And he'll get some more reps. So, I mean, it works out. Works out. Thursday night football game against the Giants on the road. Can we beat them? I never beat the Giants. And I'm not beating them today. 13-10. Low scoring game. As we could not run the ball really. 3 turnovers. That's what it was. We outplayed them a little bit. Just Baker, man. That's why I wanted Lamar Jackson. Sims with 50 yards. Touchdown for DK. 80 yards for Kyle Pitt. 70 yards for Cordero. Isaiah Mckenzie getting 4 catches. Spreading that ball around. Heskin the catch. Grady Jarrett the sack. God damn it, Younghoe Koo. Make that field goal. Maybe it's a different result. Tie game. Overtime. Just make it damn field goals. First mock draft, as I don't need to look at it because we traded the first round pick to move up to take Ivy. So we don't have a future first round pick. Let's go ahead and look at all these returns from injury. It's Tyreek Hill. It's Ivy. I thought he was out 5 weeks with the hamstring tear. Guess he's coming back early. Please don't hurt yourself. So let's go ahead and put him back as our rush left end. And then on the rush right end, it should be Samuel. And then our starters should be Ivy. Just got to make sure that my depth chart is the way I want it, because you know Madden will screw it up. You see that? Look, they put Tyreek Hill over Metcalf and Kyle Pitts, and I know they fucked up the slot. Yep, they put Cordero there. It should be Tyreek, then Cordero, then Isaiah Mckenzie. Boom. Also, my special teams, I know they messed it up. We should have Tyreek as the punt returner. So we must have had some injuries in that Giants game, so that makes me feel a little bit better. We only lost by 3 points. Now let's go ahead and beat the other New York team, the New York Football Jets, and we get beat down 28-17. Can't beat New York teams for some reason. Can't run the ball. We didn't turn the ball over. They just were a little bit better on third down. We got down 21-3 at the half. So, I mean, we were pretty much done. Darrell Henderson, 100 yards. Cordero Patterson had a touchdown. Kyle Pitts was okay. Ferkser had a touchdown. Gary gave up 3 sacks. Marlon Davidson had a sack. Younghoe Koo had a field goal block. Wouldn't have mattered. Still would have lost. Where the hell is that rookie tight end? Hopefully he's not injured. Let me make sure that he's actually. Why is all of our fucking practice squad players getting signed? That must be a glitch or something. I've never seen every single week. Yeah, what are you doing? Every single week, I've had like 2 practice squad players signed. And what's going on with the Bears? Y'all not have a roster or something, bro? Like, come on now. As we have to go on the road against 3-0 Green Bay Packers, and we lose 31-17. 31-17. We cannot run the football. We're not getting third down conversions. Baker is okay. It's the running game. Tyreek Hill is good. Passing game isn't that bad. Could be better. Chris Salmon, the rookie, with a sack. Marlon Davidson is actually playing pretty damn good. Anthony Brown, the pick. Punter was great. 3-game losing streak after starting 1-0. And our goal is to make the playoffs. So Dante Fowler is back from injury. I'm tired of seeing all these damn injuries. I'm tired of going here and making sure my depth chart is set the way I want it, as I want Samuel to be the rush right end and Ivy to be the rush left end. TV game against the 3-1 Saints. They're tied for number 1 division with the Panthers, and we win. Somehow win, get off that losing streak. Thursday night football game, we were actually able to run the ball. So it looks like the formula for us winning this season is we're going to have to be able to run the damn ball to match up with our passing game. Stop turning the damn ball over as Baker throws 2 picks. But we got 8 sacks against Kyle Trask. So I like that from the defense. Orson Sims, 71 yards and a touchdown. Damian Williams with a touchdown. Kyle Pitts over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns for the rookie A.J. Sampson. That's why I wanted you starting over Ferkser. Do not put him down on the depth chart, man. We just straight up bullied Jerron Christian Sr. He gave up 5 sacks, 3 of those to the rookie Chris Samuel, 2 from the other rookie edge rusher Ivy, Grady Jarrett, Michael Walker, AJ Terrell with the pick, Younghoe Koo making the touchdown, a field goal. But it always feels like a touchdown when your field goal kickers do their damn job and make the field goal, as we get Anthony Brown, Blaylock, and Jalen Hawkins. So our whole fucking secondary was just out with injury. Let's go ahead and simulate against the Detroit Lions on the road, and we beat them barely, though, 19-17. But at the end of the day, we get the dub. 2-game winning streak. Ran it a little bit okay. We just turned the ball over. That turnover almost cost us the game. Baker threw that pick. He didn't throw any touchdowns, but Sims and Patterson both had touchdowns. Kyle Pitts went off. McGarry giving up a sack. Grady Jarrett, sack and a half. Walker, no picks. Younghoe Koo making his field goals. And we are on a 2-game winning streak. Fighting back. Just trying to find our way. We need to rise up. Rise the fuck up, Falcons. 3-3 Falcons, 3-3 Carolina Panthers. Let's go ahead and see if we can beat them. We're at home in the ATL. Division game. Very important game. And we win 20-13 to go on a 3-game winning streak. As we have beaten the Saints, we've beaten the Panthers. Now we got the Bucks in our division next. Didn't really run the ball, but they turned it over. We didn't. We were a little bit better on third down. I think we were up 17 to 7 at the half, so that played a big part in the victory. 2 touchdowns, no picks for Baker Mayfield. We got Sam Darnold 4 times. Orson Sims running the ball a little bit harder. Kyle Pitts doing his thug. DK Metcalf was great. The rookie tight end was great. Tyreek Ivy, Grady Jarrett, Chris Samuel, them rookie edge rushers, bro, they balling right now. Anthony Brown is balling. cut his ass. I feel so bad for him. I cut him in preseason. I signed him, and I was like, nah, we don't need him. Cut him before the first preseason game. Bring him in this preseason, balling. He does not want to get cut again. He was just sitting there free agency on the side of the street, holding the sign up, looking for a job. Former Cowboy cornerback, need a job. And we took him in. Mock draft 2 is out. I don't know why I clicked it because I don't have a first round pick. Would love to see where we would be projected if we did held on to that first round pick, but it is week 8 Buccaneers division game. They're at the bottom of the division. We want to keep it that way. Let's see if we can upgrade any of these rookies just to see if their depth trait might be revealed. I think Tyreek Ivy is one. Let's go ahead and he's not a scheme fit. Let's just see if he's a star. It's okay. Everett Watkins. He is a superstar. So one of our 2 first-round picks was a superstar. Probably won't have that at the end of the season because, you know, when it comes to, like, X factors, they usually let me keep it superstar dev. I noticed those are the ones they rob you of the most. And then, like, sometimes if you get bumped up to start in the season, they'll knock your ass back down to normal. But hopefully they let him keep it. But we did get a superstar, and we got a star. And I think our tight end is the only one that needs to be revealed. As our fullback, our running back, I think they're on normal. So that's okay. And we have 4 hidden devs. We got the 2 edge rushers, the left end, and the tight end. So the tight end, Sampson, is actually our 4th hidden dev, and he's star. So 3 stars, 1 superstar. Can't hate it. But let's go ahead and see if we can go 3-0 in the division. They got an 87 overall. They're a good team to be 2-5. So they might beat us, and it is a shootout, 45-35. I don't know who the hell their quarterback is, but after losing 3 straight, we win 4 straight. As we couldn't run the ball, both teams passed it well. They just had a turnover. That turnover probably cost them the game. They were actually up 28-24 at the half. We just outscored them in the third quarter, and that was the key. They had Minshew mania, Gardner Minshew. Speaking of backup quarterbacks, we weren't able to trade for Marcus Mariota either. That was another thing. That was another thing that just blowed me, man. Like, but I'll take Baker over Mariota though. Damian Williams with a touchdown. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown. Mike Evans killed us, but Tyreek was great. Orson Sims had a receiving touchdown. Offensive line giving up a couple sacks, but Chris Samuel's been great. I'm going to have to just start him over Dante Fowler. Was that a punt return touchdown from Isaiah Mckenzie? Kick return for Isaiah McKenzie. Shout out to Isaiah McKenzie. These guys that I brought in preseason. Isaiah McKenzie, special teams touchdown. Anthony Brown already has 2 picks on the season. I told y'all, man, preseason matters. It matters. It matters. But we do have a new injury. Hopefully it's nobody important, and it is another fucking hamstring, bro. I feel like I'm cursed from watching that Suns game, bro. The Devin Booker hamstring injury. But AJ Terrell goes down injury. That's a big one. That's going to hurt our secondary. Let's go ahead and look at the player negotiations. Now, I know Tyreek Hill is there, and I'm actually thinking about keeping him. We got all the money to do it. Kyle Pitts is on the rookie deal. We got DK. But Kyle Pitts is still listed as a tight end. We would pay him as a tight end. So we could actually make that work. Deion Jones could make him finish his career here in Atlanta. Got Chris Langstrom, who I definitely want back. Give him a 5-year deal. Bump this up, make that 55 flat. Bring him back. Jake Matthews will wait to see if he wants to retire. Matt Hennessy. Let's go ahead and just bring him back on a 4-year deal. Get this up to 29.5. Marlon Davidson, we'll wait to see how he does. Jalen Hawkins, same thing. I know they got the star devs, but we'll wait to see how they do. Anthony Brown might earn himself a new contract by the end of the year. And I think, you know what, Madden? Deion Jones, what has he done, though? He's only 28. I thought he was older than that. Seems like he's been in the league long ass time. Been our leading tackler, I think, past 2 seasons. It's on pace to do it again. I think we'll wait on that, and then we're going to go ahead and just do it, man. Pay Tyreek Hill. Don't want to let me get Lamar Jackson. This is what you get. And then we'll wait on Jake Matthews, Marlon Davidson. Marlon Davidson and Jalen Hawkins will be stat performance. Jake Matthews and Deion Jones will be like more regression. See how they feeling at the end of the year. But let's go ahead and beat the Seattle Seahawks really quick. They're 3-5. We're at top of the division. Didn't even know that. As we win barely 29-28. Don't care. We're still keeping our winning streak going. The Falcons look like they are rising up. I don't want to speak too soon, though. We're running the ball a little bit better. We did turn the ball over. How do we win that game? We were down 21-10 at the half, and we just outscored them in the second half. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick for Baker. He played outstanding. Sims running the ball a little bit. Kyle Pitts, 100 yards. Tyreek with a new contract getting a touchdown. And Cordell Patterson, no longer running back 1, but look at him. Using him as a receiver still. 42 yards, 2 touchdowns. Sampson, man, we got a lot of options, man. We can go to our 2 tight ends, our 2 receivers, our 4th receiver, our backup running back. We're just throwing it all over the damn place. Hankins getting in there, giving up 2 sacks. Dante Fowler with the sack. Punter inside the 20. Let's go. Falcons 6-3. And even if I do like somehow win or make the playoffs or whatever, even if we get to the Super Bowl, so I won't feel great. I did not want Tyreek Hill. I wanted Lamar Jackson. I kind of just settled for Baker Mayfield. As Kyle Pitts is out 1 game with a ruptured disc. Let's see if we can keep the win streak going, though. Saints right behind us. Looks like the Panthers and Bucks are falling a little bit behind. We already beat the Saints, though. We beat the Bucks. We beat the Panthers. We're 3-0 in our division. Let's go ahead and try to sweep. The Panthers is going to be tough, though. Caleb McGarry coming back from injury, but Kyle Pitts is out. So Fertzkers, Sampson, they're going to have to play. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a win on the road and sweep the Carolina Panthers as we can. 34-28. That game might have went into overtime. Not sure. It did. As we were up, they were up 20-7 at the half. We made a comeback, forced to overtime, but they eventually won the game. 424 passing yards. I mean, AJ Terrell is out with injury, so they took advantage of that as they did throw 3 picks, and we gave up 5 sacks. So Tyreek did his thing. Mckenzie filling in. Ferguson filling in. You know, our backups getting in. Jake Matthews just played like shit. Walker with a sack. Grady Jarrett, Taquan Graham, Deion Jones, Jalen Hawkins, 2 guys looking for new contracts, getting picks. Richie Grant's been quiet all year. They missed the extra pointer. That kind of forced overtime. Inside the 24 times. Shout out to our punter, Jarrett Hart, who we drafted last year. Actually drafted 2 punters last year. PJ Hall, Sampson, Kyle Pitts, all back from injury. No, we got to go ahead and put Kyle Pitts back at wide receiver 1 because Madden is going to do this fuck shit and put him back at tight end. Go to slot receiver, make sure that is the way we want it, and it is. Let's go ahead and simulate Week 11 against the Colts. The team we traded Matt Ryan to, just like real life. Don't know if they still have him. Probably not at this point. Go ahead and delegate that and then simulate this week. And then we'll have a bye week. Hopefully we can go into the bye week with a win. 7-4 record would be great, and we get it. As it is showing, we're only 6-4 there on the standings on the bottom. But we do win. Going into the bye week, 7-4. We ran the ball well. We shut the passing game down. 2 turnovers, though. 2 turnovers can be concerning, but they have Wentz still. I don't see Matty Ice there. No sacks given up, but we got 5 on Carson Wentz. Orson Sims with a touchdown. He could be rookie of the year on the offense. Kyle Pitts comes back from injury, 69 yards. And then look at our other tight end, A.J. Sampson, 65 yards with a touchdown. So both tight ends doing their thing. Cordell Patterson. Tyreek Ivy just straight up abused Braden Smith, 3 sacks, and then Samuel. Those two paired up together, man, that's going to be great. That is going to be great. Grady Jarrett, Zane Gonzalez making a field goal for them. As we're 7-4. Tied with the Saints. We have a bye week. Let's go ahead and upgrade the team. It's Orson Sims. Yeah, we'll just do that. Everett. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and just auto upgrade everybody. Get on to Tennessee. Arthur Smith playing against his old team. And we have 2 breakout player scenarios on the same week. That's kind of weird. Really never seen that. Tyreek Ivy, our star, first round, left in. Was he the superstar? I think he was a superstar. And then Richie Grant trying to go to superstar or try to go to normal. I got to double check this, man, because I really don't remember. I think Richie Grant is normal. So both defense. So Richie Grant, yeah, he's trying to get the star, and then Ivy is a star trying to get the superstar. It was Watkins who was a superstar. Okay. Gotcha, Madden. So see if we can get a new superstar and a new star dev trait. Let's go ahead and upgrade the team one more time before we play Tennessee because we just came from the bye week. As we get A.J. Terrell back from injury. That's big because I forgot who, but they passed all over us when he was out. And we lose by a fucking point, man. Arthur Smith, are you still coaching for him, bro? You still coaching for him? As we lose by a point. Coming off the bye, we ran the ball well. 4 TOs. 4 of them. Baker. You over baking at this point, bro. 2 touchdowns for Orpha Sims. Damian Williams with a touchdown. Tyreek did his thing. But 4 picks. Mikael Walker, 2 picks. Looking to get a new contract. Blaylock, he's been kind of a bust for us. First round corner. Bust. But, I mean, to be fair, he was injured last season. As I don't even know if we're going to hit these dev traits, but let's just check them out. Yeah, Tyreek Ivy didn't hit his. He will remain a star. Still having a great rookie season. And then Richie Grant is frustrated. I'm frustrated too. I'm angry too. This whole rebuild. Let's go ahead and take out the 2 new injuries. Ferkser and our rookie Sims, dislocated ankle, going back to Patterson as our running back. Injury plague season. As we're going to go back to Cordero Patterson, so that means he will no longer be our kick returner. It will be Isaiah McKenzie, and it will be Tyrone Thomas, and the punt returner will be Tyreek Hill. That means also for the slot receiver, we're going to go with... Yep. Let's go ahead and simulate. Against Jacksonville, Saints, 8-4, leading the division right now as we lose 49-21. This is the part of the season where we're going to lose every fucking game and play ourselves either out of the playoffs or have to fight the last week to barely make it and then probably get bounced out. Round 1, same storyline over and over and over and over again. If you play Madden long enough, you know how they setting this shit up. You know exactly how they're going to set this shit up. Touchdown for Sampson. Offensive line's kind of playing terrible. Chris Samuel, rookie of the year. Rookie of the year on the defensive side. As we're probably not even going to win offensive rookie of the year because they want to hurt my damn running back for the rest of the season. 7-6, 2 games behind the Saints. Look at that. Panthers coming back. Bucks, if they beat us, they'll be right back in it. Told you how they setting this shit up. Let's go ahead and lose to the Bucks. Oh, we actually win. 34-28 game. Might have won the OT. Glad we snapped that 2-game losing streak. It actually did not go into overtime. But we had 400 yards passing. 3 touchdowns, no pick. Great game for Baker. Great game for Baker. Don't throw them 4 picks ever again. Tyreek, Kyle, Sampson, Damian, Langstrom giving up a sack. That's okay. But Ivy, sack and a half. Watkins, he's been kind of quiet. Jalen Hawkins, Nate Brooks, our 4th cornerback. Younghoe Koo making his field goals, making a 55-yarders as we get 8 wins on the season. We're 1 game behind the Saints, and we play them right now as we get DK and Jalen Mayfield back from injury. Let's go ahead and make sure that Kyle Pitts is our wide receiver 1. DK, slot receiver should be DK, Tyreek, Kyle Pitts. This is a big game. Big game. Winner probably wins the division, and most importantly for us, we actually beat them already. So if we beat them, we would sweep them, and they would have to win out for the division. I think Baker might have got Player of the Week with those 400 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Let's go ahead and just simulate this. Is this a breakout? Is this a breakout scenario for Baker? Let's just double check. Throw 1 or few interceptions, have 300, crazy death pick 2 superstar. So if he throws 1 or fewer interceptions and have 350 scrimmage yards or 4 total touchdowns with Baker, he can go to superstar dev. So if he can do what he did last game, we have a new superstar dev quarterback. Now make me feel better about not bringing Lamar Jackson or being able to bring Lamar Jackson to Atlanta. But let's go ahead and get Jalen Mayfield back from injury and beat the Saints, try to win this division, try to get Baker to superstar dev. 31-28. Won the game. We swept the Saints. I think we split with the Panthers, and we swept the Bucks. So we went 5-1 in the division. We had a lot of yards gained, no turnovers, 300 passing yards. It's looking good for Baker right now. Looking good for him. 4 touchdowns, no picks. It's safe to say Baker Mayfield is going up to superstar dev trait. Let's go. I mean, he only has Tyreek Hill, DK Metcalf, and Kyle Pitts to throw the ball to, but look at them, Troutman and Thomas, 100 yards both. But look at this, Sampson, DK, Tyreek, Cordero, Kyle Pitts, Damian Williams, all pitching in. Even our fullback still with the catch. 2 sacks for Grady Jarrett. Everett Watkins has been kind of quiet. Richie Grant, Chris Samuel, all with sacks, half sacks. Don't care. Don't care if it's a half a sack. It's something. It's better than no sacks. 9-6, 5-1 in the division. Breakout scenario, new quarterback breakout scenario as Baker Mayfield. Thank you, sir. Who needs Lamar? Who needs Lamar? As Baker, I think, gets another Player of the Weekly award, rightfully deserves. 4 touchdown passes. Again, superstar dev. Let's go ahead and look at him. Let's go look at his little portrait picture, man, with that gold in the background. Baker Mayfield. Bringing him to Atlanta. Superstar dev now. Nobody wanted him. Had nowhere to go. And Atlanta brought him in. We were desperate. Quarterback. Got him some weapons. DK Metcalf, Kyle Pitts, Tyreek Hill. Didn't even want Tyreek Hill. But he came here on a 1-year cheap deal. And now Baker is a superstar quarterback. Let's go ahead and beat the... Now, this is an important game, too, because it's playoff implications. They're 9-6. We're 9-6. NFC seeding. This is an important game. Let's go ahead and make Baker scheme fit. He actually don't look that bad in a Falcons jersey. But it wouldn't happen in real life. They got Mariota. Let's go ahead and simulate. We're at home, damn it. Let's go ahead and take care of business. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. Superstar dev, then next week, boom. Didn't play that bad, though. It's not all on him. Mostly the running game. We don't have our rookie running back. Kyle Pitts went over 100 yards. Ferkser, why is he in? Sampson must have got hurt. 3 sacks for Bilal Nichols. Damn. Everett Watkins coming on strong towards the end of the season. Deion Jones he's been kind of quiet. We might not give him that contract, but if anybody deserves a Super Bowl on this team, is Deion Jones. So one reason why we might try to bring him back. As we have the Texans finishing the season off against the 4-12 Texans at home. Look at this. The Saints might still win the goddamn division. Panthers, oh my God. Are we not going to make the playoffs after going 5-1 in the division? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just win this damn game. Giants are right there. They beat us. They beat us early in the season. We got to win this game to make the playoffs. If the Giants win, if the Panthers win, let's go. We fucking lose and don't make the playoffs, bro. Are you fucking serious, bro? Oh, I hate this game, bro. Explain to me how we go 5-1 in division. We swept the Saints, swept the Bucks, split with the Panthers, okay, but they win. The Saints win. Hell, the Bucks probably even won. The Giants won, I'm guessing, and kicked our asses out of the playoffs. Giants get the 7th seed. That's why I said these games are important. Like, we lost to them early on in the season, and boom. Don't even make the fucking playoffs. We didn't get fired, though. Looking at the weekly awards, though, I'm not even going to look at that last game. 35-30, fuck it. Points per game, we were 14. Passing yards, of course, we'd be up there, top 5. Number 4, offensive rush yards per game. I mean, our running back went down, so we were 28. Defensive points per game, 21. Defensive pass yards, our secondary took a big hit. We're 30, but AJ Terrell was out a couple of games. Defensive rush yards, 17. So, yeah, upgrade this team, man. This underwhelming. I mean, 9-8 isn't bad. I mean, we got a lot of new faces, a lot of new young rookies on the defensive side. Baker, DK, Tyreek, they're all new to the team. So to go 9-8, not bad, but would like to have had a playoff appearance. We got a lot of cap room, even though we got like Baker, DK. I don't know how the hell we doing this, but looking at top performers, Patrick Mahomes went crazy. Gardner Minshew went crazy with that Bucs playbook. Sam Darnold must have went crazy towards the end of the season to push to make the goddamn playoffs. Joe Mixon, Nick Chubb, Zeke Elliott, Kyle Pitts. He had a scary, good, quiet season. Only 4 touchdowns, but look at that. 97 catches, 1,400 yards. I didn't even think it looked like he wasn't even doing like that. Like every time we looked at the stats, he only had like 100 yards like 2 or 3 times. That's crazy. Khalil Mack, I must not have been paying attention. Khalil Mack, TJ Watt, Matthew Judon, Marshawn Lattimore, Patrick Surtain, Jordan Poyer, Devin White, Eric Kendricks, Blake Martinez. Looking at our stats, I mean, Baker, ooh, he might go up to X Factor. It was our defense. Man, Orson Sims could have probably won 1,000 yards on the season if he didn't get hurt. Kyle Pitts led the team in receiving. That's why we made him team captain. We brought in DK, brought in Tyreek Hill, and look, boom, had a breakout season at receiver too. Baker, I love the yards. I'm okay with the touchdowns, but 19 picks, bro. Was having a great year for Orson Sims, rookie, but got injured. Cordell Patterson came in, did what he could. 3 touchdowns for Baker, also 7 touchdowns for Damian. He is a power back. That's what you're supposed to do. Tyreek and Kyle Pitts also had rushing touchdowns. Tyreek went over 1,000 and 12 touchdowns, led the team with 12 touchdowns. DK kind of had a down year, 750, 3 touchdowns. Sampson had a great rookie year at tight end. Cordero Patterson was great as a receiver for us. Fertzer was great as a backup tight end. Mckenzie had that special team touchdown. Damian Williams had 9 total touchdowns. Offensive line, Jake Matthews, maybe it's time to let him go. Caleb McGarry, under 10, that's okay. Mayfield, okay season. Hennessy, okay season. Chris Lindstrom, okay season. Deion Jones might earn himself a new contract. Mikael Walker, oh my God, he played outstanding. Played better than Deion Jones. Anthony Brown played great. Richie Grant was just meh. Ivy, great rookie season. Blaylock is a bust at this point. Jalen Hawkins, was great. He was okay. Earned himself a new contract. Terrell was hurt. Samuel, great rookie season. Probably had 2 defensive rookie of the year candidates. Grady Jarrett was great. Glad we brought him back. Everett was okay for a rookie. Fowler, splitting reps with Samuel. So Marlon Davidson actually was okay. 10 TFLs, 3 sacks. Don't know if that's gonna push us over the top to pay him. Looking at forced fumbles, Chris Samuel, Walker, and Hawkins. We had a block for Chris Samuel and Watkins. The rookies having a great year, man. Chris Samuel, defensive rookie of the year, man. Give it to him. 2 field goals blocked, and those were the 2 field goals he missed. Ho. Jared Hart inside the 2013 times, long as 71. Average 50. He had a great season. My God. 2. I knew about the 1. 2. You go, Isaiah Mckenzie. Pro Bowl him. All pro, damn it. Fuck Lamar Jackson, bro. Oh, I think Madden just teased me at this point. You make him MVP knowing we were supposed to have him on this team. You know what you're doing. Coach of the year, Urban Meyer. Look at Arthur Smith. How the fuck are we up there and we didn't make the playoffs? Aaron Rodgers, Offensive Player of the Year. Baker at number 9. Khalil Mack. Great year for him. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Kerry McKinney. We were robbed. Number 2, he missed the last 5 games of the season. If he does not get hurt, we win Rookie of the Year. He is running back 1 next season, by the way. As we had our tight end at number 5. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we were just straight up robbed, bro. I'm tired of this game, bro, robbing us. All 3 of our rookies up there, though. Best quarterback goes to Aaron Rodgers. Baker at number 10. Running back was Zeke. Receiver was Rondell Moore. Tyreek at 5. Where the fuck? That's right. Kyle Pitts is listed as a tight end. Offensive line, they should have a best tight end award, though. They need to put that in. Aaron Donald. We had Grady Jarrett at 9. Glad we brought him back. Linebacker was Khalil Mack. Chris Samuel at number 10 as a rookie, and he does not win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Make it make sense. No DB, but we did have the best kicker, ho. He ain't missed none. Just because it was 15 out of 17, those 2 were blocked, and he is the best kicker, ho. As we win an award, thank you. Don't care who made the playoffs. Don't care who wins the Super Bowl. All I care about is who made the Pro Bowl for us, who's representing ATL in the Pro Bowl. And let's get on to free agency as we try to upgrade this team. As the Super Bowl is the 49ers and Urban Meyer and them Jaguars. Looking at the Pro Bowl roster, I think Baker, with the 19 picks, okay. Okay, I feel y'all. But as far as receivers, Tyreek Hill should have been on there. Kyle Pitts is going to make it, tight end 1. That's great. So that's 1 for us. You got to be kidding me. Chris Samuel, the rookie. Come on, bro. Snub. Best kicker in the league does not make the Pro Bowl. No Younghoe Koo. So we had 1 Pro Bowler, Kyle Pitts. Shout out to him. But a couple of snubs. Tyreek Hill, Younghoe Koo. I feel like those 2 should have made it. Chris Samuel, the rookie, definitely should have made it. Looking at the dev trait upgrades, I think Baker, yes, he does. Goes up the X factor. Don't know if they'll let him keep it, though. What do they give him? Freight train. So Baker goes up the X factor to pair up with our 3 X factor receivers. This DK might go down because he didn't have a great season. Probably might lose Jake Matthews. He didn't have a great season. We brought back Hennessy and Langstrom. On the inside, could upgrade McGarry. I mean, McGarry had an okay season. Sampson came out as a star, as our tight end. He's definitely going to be tight end 1 next season. Sims right there. And then on the defensive side, we know Watkins came out as a superstar. Davidson was just meh. I don't know if we'll bring him back. Blaylock has been a bust for us. We definitely need to upgrade corner, get A.J. Terrell. I noticed that he's down to star. He used to be superstar, I believe. Anthony Brown played great. I would bring him back, but we definitely need help at corner. Jalen Hawkins was okay. Probably would bring him back, as these damn rookies were great. Probably trying to let Dante Fowler walk. Walker did not get a star def. Disappointed in that. He had a great year. But yeah, we were just shy of making the playoffs. Go ahead and simulate the Super Bowl, man. And the 49ers win. They beat the Jaguars. Eric Armstead, Super Bowl MVP. Mr. Jackson, MVP, Offensive Player of the Year. Urban Meyer, Khalil Mack, and then the rookie running back for the Cowboys, who it should have been our running back, but Kerry McKinney. And then Defensive Rookie of the Year, Cardinals, right in Damon Denard, even though it should have been our edge rusher. So let's go ahead and simulate. Go to the re-sign players. We got a lot of money. We can sign players to put this team over the top, depending on what free agency is looking like. We can save our money to sign our in-house talent. Let's go ahead and look at the retirements, see if we have anybody. As Devin McCourty is going out champion, Casey Hayward is going out a loser in the Super Bowl. Oh, we lose Cordero Patterson. I was hoping to try to bring him back as our receiving back, but it looks like our rookie running back is going to have to take over. I loved having him and Tyreek Hill together as a special team man, but we lose Cordero Patterson. That's actually kind of a big one. It's kind of a big one. Didn't expect to lose him. Did not expect that. So let's go ahead and look at our contracts. Damn, I didn't expect to lose Cordell Patterson. Deion Jones is one. He was a 4-year deal, man. Viola Davidson actually went down. Dev trait. So did Jalen Hawkins. Gary's there. I mean, I'll bring back Mckenzie and Brown, but not right here. Walker will probably bring back as well. Tell you what, Deion Jones kept Grady Jarrett. Let's offer him that. See if he takes it. He's not interested. If I franchise tag him, let's do that. Let's franchise tag him. We got enough money. We can do it. We'll let Jake Matthews go. Let Davidson go. Jalen Hawkins, that's kind of a cheap deal. We'll bring him back on that. McGarry, I mean, what has he done? I really don't know. He's not really – he's probably at his peak. It's just been okay. But with us losing Jake Matthews, I guess I'm fine with bringing McGarry back on a 2-year deal. He wants to play for a new team. Fuck you. I gave you a chance, bro. I gave you a chance. I gave him a chance. Y'all saw it. Walker, I would give him a 2-year deal. Play well. Oh, my God, bro. All right. Don't get mad. I don't want nobody getting mad at me when I upgrade these positions, bro. Because I tried to give him a chance to be middle linebacker 2 again. You want to say fuck me? Well, it's fuck you. And who else? Caleb McGarry, you too. Kiss my ass. Get out of it. Get out of here, bro. Yeah. Forget it. I gave him a chance, bro. I gave them a chance. And now if I see some upgrades, I'm upgrading. I don't care. Y'all don't want to be loyal? I'm not going to be loyal. So we got our quarterbacks. Let's see if they let them keep it. Of course they don't. Went up the X Factor, back down to superstar. As long as at least they didn't knock him all the way down to star, but he's still superstar. Need help at running back. DK went down to he's X Factor, it's just glitching, showing that he's superstar. Still got him and Tyreek. Still got Kyle Pitts. They got Sampson. Did they let him keep his star? Yes, they did. Just making sure they did not rob me of any depth traits. Now, we're kind of hurting on the O-line. Watkins is still superstar. They didn't rob him. Didn't rob him. Ivy, still star. They didn't rob him. Just making sure my rookies that I drafted now. Just making sure that they still got their dev traits. Star for Chris Samuel. Okay. Okay. But Blaylock, you still got star? Yep, he still got star even though he's trash. Hawkins, I saw they robbed him. So yeah, we need help, man. We need help at corner. We need help at backup middle linebacker because Walker thinks he's better than what he is after one good season. So we need help there. We need help at defensive tackle. We don't have a first round pick. We need help at right tackle and left tackle. So let's go ahead and look. Tyron Smith is there. Darrell Henderson ran for like 100 yards on us. Don't remember what team he was on. I think it was like the Jets or somebody. But that's interesting. Do we bring in a backup running back, like a veteran? I'm committing to Sims as our running back, but we can get somebody like Sonny Michel, maybe. Rashad Penny. Boston Scott. I think Tariq Cohen. Don't think it's important, though. We'll look for backup running back another time. We have our receivers and our tight ends. We'll bring Austin Hooper back to Atlanta. Jake Matthews, nobody's offering on him, but he just didn't play that great last season. I think it's time to move on. Tyron Smith is a year older. Do I want to spend that money on him, though? We could draft right tackle. Michael Pierce to Atlanta. Let's pair up with Grady Jarrett and our superstar. You know what? Now, bring in Jordan Brooks to be a middle linebacker. Or do we draft a middle linebacker? But see, here's the thing. Are we paying him like an edge rusher? That's what I hate. Yeah. We got money to spend. See if he takes that. And then I want Pierce. And I want Tyron Smith. We're going all in. Got a small window. We need to win. And that's not even close. I don't want to break the bank on Tyron Smith, though. So if we're not up there, yeah. He don't want to come. He don't got to come. And then I also wanted Isaiah McKenzie back. He's a return specialist. He's going to replace Patterson. Where the hell is he? Might have passed him. Isaiah McKenzie back. 2-year deal. Georgia native. Well, went to college in Georgia. Okay, we'll give you that 2.1. Nah, we're going to have to up that just a little bit more. Just for him to come. Get about 2.45. You know, it was big, but man. That's all you're getting, bro. That's all you're getting. You're not coming here to be a receiver. You're coming here to be a return man. It was Isaiah McKenzie. I think Anthony Brown I wanted back. On an Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown, where are you? Sitting on the side of the road. Preseason. Came in, 2 picks. Where the hell is Anthony Brown? There he is. Bring him in. In a little bit. There we go. 69 points. So looking at who we're trying to bring in, we would bring in Jordan Brooks, moving to middle linebacker. If it doesn't work, we'll draft one. And then Michael Pierce to pair him up with Grady Jarrett. And our superstar left end. Tyron Smith, really don't care if we don't get him or not. And then bringing back Brown and Isaiah Mckenzie. So I like that signings, those 2 signings on defense. Trying to put us over the top. Let's go ahead and simulate the week, see if we get anybody. Really, I won't be mad if we don't get Brooks. I want Pierce more than anything. As we don't get Brooks and I get Pierce, I just said it. So we get Michael Pierce. We get Anthony Brown back. Don't get Smith or Brooks. That's okay. It's okay. Don't know why I keep checking the mock draft, as we are picking more like in the second round. Looking at the prospects, could take another running back, not in the first round. I mean, we took one in the second round, so we could take one in the first round. Let's look at him. The other guy was hurt. Don't know if he'll be able to bounce back from that injury. 4.34. He's the type of guy that we would want on this team. Looking at Jamario Capers. Don't like him. So really only that other running back, unless this third round guy is any good. B break tackling, runs a 4.4. A kit return. Hell yeah. B break tackle, but you can't catch. But he's kind of like our Cordero Patterson, that A return. Third, fourth round, A break tackle, B carrying. He just can't catch. Runs a 4.39, and he's the strongest in the draft. He might be a steal, bro. Junior Phillips. Hell yeah. Him and Johnny Mixon. Or was it McCollum that was the A return? Who was the A return? Yeah, Mixon. So those 2 might get taken by us. Don't need receiver. Even though we could take like a wide receiver 3. We got Isaiah Mckenzie. Yeah, we're not even gonna entertain. We need offensive line though. We definitely need offensive linemen. Let's go ahead and look at the top ones. I don't know why I'm looking towards the first round, because we don't have a first round pick. Definitely can't get that guy. We could probably could get this guy, Jamie Sanborn. Ooh, he just can't run block for shit to save his life. But man, let's put him on the list. A impact, B pass blocking out of LSU. He looks decent. Henry Tracy might be our first round pick. He might be our first round pick. We also need a right tackle. Let's look at Colin Stewart. 6'8". A impact, B awareness, B. He just has F stamina. That's okay. I think I found our 2 tackles in the draft, and our running backs really don't need defense. We brought in Michael Pierce. Could get a defensive tackle to sit behind him though. Like towards the second round maybe. But we're probably going to use that second round pick on the offensive line. So looking down here like third, fourth round guys, day 3 guys even. A power moves. I love it. I love it. He looks like a steal. A play. This draft class is deep. Is deep. Damn, where's that guy? I think it was Hargrave. Yeah. So like that. And then we need middle linebacker. One of these guys falls to like the second round. He's fast and strong. He looks okay. Let's put him on the list. Looks like a scheme fit as well. No, I didn't want to look at this guy, but let's take a look at him though since we're here. Yeah, don't like him. Let's look at Baisley. C tackling. Really don't care about the linebackers. Let's go ahead and look at the cornerbacks, as we do need one. Let's look at this guy, Matt Hankins, C catching, runs a 4.37, beat block shot, and C awareness. He looks okay. Put him on the list. And looking at safety, did we bring back Jalen Hawkins? I think we did. So I like those running backs, and I like the O lineman. I like Tracy. I like Stewart. I like that defensive tackle. Was it Hargrave? I like that cornerback. So look like some guys we can get. Looking at free agency again, we did get Michael Pierce. It's going to help the interior. Major upgrade over Marlon Davidson. Yeah, major upgrade over Marlon Davidson. As Tyron Smith has not signed. Oh, yes, he did. That's league signings. But yeah. Let's go ahead and simulate the week and get on with the draft. Really don't care about the rest of free agents. We're going to save the rest of our money. We just spent our money on Michael Pierce and bringing back Isaiah Mckenzie and Anthony Brown as we have a fifth-year option. Could be on Kyle Pitts. Go ahead, pick him up. Let's go ahead and simulate to the draft. Probably going to get kicked out. There it goes. It's just a part of the rebuilds now. It's a part of the rebuilds. Hopefully they fix that for Madden 23. We're used to it. No. We're used to it. As many of these we done did, like I said, it's a part of it. It's part of the rebuild family. Looking at the free agency recap just to see where everybody went and who they signed to. Most importantly, Tyron Smith wanted to go to the Steelers. But looking at our division, though, did anybody in our division make any moves? Panthers, Bucks. There goes the Panthers. They signed Fudukasi, a defensive tackle. Bucks signed Bradbury. And the Saints right on there signed Javon Hargrave. So Bucks also getting Akeem Hicks. So no really big signings. Let's go ahead to the draft. We're just going to go straight to our pick. I really should have checked to see where, like, Caleb and Gary, I think he went to Tennessee. I know he had a contract offer for them, but see where Jake Matthews and people that we lost, see where they went. But I don't really care where they went because they're not a part of our team anymore. Let's go ahead and simulate to our picks. See if we can land one of these offensive linemen.
Right, next up, the Falcons.
We should be able to, though. Pick in 17, middle of the second round. That running back is still there. Those running backs might not be there, but Tracy is there. And I think that's the pick. I think we have to go with him now. It's the smart pick. It's the right pick. It's the right thing to do. Let's go ahead. Henry Tracy, left tackle to replace Jake Matthews. A's all across the board. Hidden dev. Let's go. Day one starter.
On the clock now.
Third round pick.
Falcons.
Should be able to get that right tackle or the defensive tackle, one of those running backs. I mean, since there's two right there, damn it, that right tackle is gone. He is gone. So we're not going to look there. D-tackle Hargrave is day 3, so we don't have to get him now. But Matt Hankins, we might have to take him now. It's like great value. Let's take him. Then we could possibly get one of the running backs or Hargrave. Let's take him. Matt Hankins, third round pick.
The Titans.
Got some speed on him. Out of Tennessee, and then Tennessee picks next. Let's see, fourth round pick.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
See what we can take here. Yeah, right tackle still there, but he's trash. Both running backs I wanted are gone. Looking at that D tackle Hargrave, is he still there? Yes, he is. We're taking him now.
Okay, next up,
Taking
it's
them
the
now. Not even
Dolphins
gonna
on the
chance it. So
clock.
we missed out on that right tackle and the 2 running backs. That's okay. Running back really wasn't a need. We need a backup
Okay,
running
it's
back
the
though, but
Falcons now on the
we're
clock.
rocking with who we got. And then right tackle, we can sign a veteran preseason, but we can still try to get one though. Just look at these day 3 guys, see if anybody stands out. Definitely not with that deep pass blocking. F run. Oh, see awareness though. Look at him again. Might not be all bad. I mean, C's, he just can't run block. We might take a chance on him. This guy might be a little bit better, though. He's not. Looking at left tackle, maybe. B impact, C pass. You might pass. D run block, though. D pass block power, D injury. But C's, I mean, Jason Rubin might be worth taking a chance. Yeah, he might be worth taking a chance on. For this guy, Mark Folk. Let's take him. C's all
All
across
right,
the
the
board. Pick
Dolphins
him
are
out the
now on the
tackle.
clock.
And then maybe a running back, middle linebacker. We need a middle linebacker.
The
So
Falcons
let's
on the
look
clock
at
now. Let's see
those.
who they have their eye on.
So Kamani Walls, D zone, but B awareness, A injury, F finesse. Don't need yours. Really got to take a chance on him.
Okay, it's the Titans now on the clock.
And then with our last pick, trying to think of
All right,
positions
next up, the Falcons are on the
that we could
clock.
use. Still could use wide receiver 3 technically. Or do we double dip at right tackle to try to hit on one? This guy is B deep, 4.38. Can't catch. He just can run deep. Just run deep. Do we take him? Take a look at the tackles. If these guys aren't good, C impact, D run block, I might take that burner, man. Running back class is kind of deep. Look at this B break tackle. I'm taking that burner, man. I'm taking Nate Freeman out of Harvard. Smart as hell. 4.38. B deep route. Let's take him.
The Titans on the clock now. Let's see who they have their eye on.
Just get Baker some more speed on offense. Get him some more weapons. And let's take a look at the draft recap. And then we'll recap and wrap up this year 3 as 71 overall hidden dev. Not bad. Not bad. He will replace Jake Matthews. And I like it. I like the pick. It was a position of need. Got him in the 2nd round. Player that could have went in the 1st round. And then look at this value pick. Ooh, we killed it in the 3rd or 4th round. Matt Hankins at cornerback in the 3rd round, pick 17, 70 overall. He needs to work on his own a little bit, tackling, but decent. He could actually start, even though we brought back Anthony Brown. And then we got the other guy, Blaylock, is bust. So I did Hargrave, bro. 4th round, 71 overall. Probably our best pick if it wasn't for that hidden dev for the tackle. He can sit behind Michael Pierce and Grady Jarrett and learn from them. And then we kind of, right guard is just okay, I guess. Kick him out the right tackle. See how is he better at pass blocking? Oh, I took him. Yes, he's better pass blocker than he is run blocker. So we're definitely going to kick him out the tackle. And then Kamani Wall is not a bad pick either in the 6th round. I think this draft class is really deep. 66 overall, 67. He could actually start as a 6th round pick. He could actually start for us. And then look at this, Freeman. And hey, I get this draft at A. We drafted positions of needs. Overall is actually not that bad. Besides right guard, I mean, still not even that bad. But yeah, 67 overall, bro. In the 7th round, receiver. Needs to work on his medium route running. Yeah, I like him. I like how we did in the draft. Let's go ahead and look at the top player in the draft. 80 overall defensive tackle to the Broncos, Taylor Moreland. Hidden dev, of course. And then look at fuck the Ravens, bro. They're my op. They're my main op for this rebuild. The damn Ravens for not letting me get Lamar Jackson. I mean, I don't blame you, but come on, give me what I want. In my Batista voice, give me what I want. Don't really care about these other players. Actually, no, I do. I want to see what those running backs we missed out on. Missed out on a right tackle. Let's look at them running backs. Don't remember their name. See if I think Jamario Capers was one. He went in the first round. I really don't remember their name. Johnny Mixon playing with Joe Mixon. Yeah, I just can't remember their names. And then the other one was a right tackle. Might remember his name. Let's see, it was it Dwight Evans? It was not Dwight Evans. I think it was Colin Stewart. He was 6'8", yeah, normal dev. So really didn't miss out on that much. I think we had an A+ draft the position of needs. We got replacements for some of our older players that left and some of the players that just straight up didn't want to be here to get another chance to be a starter. Now they're probably backing up somewhere else. But great year 3, man. I mean, we missed out on the playoffs, losing that last game of the season. But Baker had went up to superstar, even went up to superstar X Factor, even though he got robbed. Kyle Pitts had a best career season for him. But we're going to try to put it all together for year 4. But that'll wrap it up for part 3 until the next episode.